Once there was a little girl named Oprah Winfrey. She was born in Mississippi in 1954. Life was tough, especially for a little black girl in the South. Oprah grew up poor, really poor. Her family had very little money. They lived a hard life, but even in hardship, a spark was there. Sometimes she wore dresses made from potato sacks. Kids can be cruel, and being different is hard. But Oprah had a spirit that wouldn't be easily broken. She learned to be resourceful and make do. These early lessons, though painful, built a strength inside her. Oprah loved to learn and found comfort in books. Stories took her to other worlds and showed her possibilities beyond her small town. She learned to read very early, taught by her grandma. This love for words became a lifeline. She would recite poems and Bible verses, and people noticed her talent. Even though life was a struggle, she kept going. She was often quiet, observing, but inside, she was moving forward. Each day was a challenge, but she found a way to face it. This quiet determination was her secret weapon. It was the beginning of a journey that would take her to unimaginable places. She was just a little girl, but she was already a survivor. This was the foundation of Oprah's incredible journey, a journey that would inspire millions. Life threw some very dark shadows over Oprah's childhood. At 9 years old, she was molested. This trauma left deep scars and made her world feel unsafe. At 14, Oprah became pregnant and lost the baby shortly after birth. These experiences were immense and could have broken her. Oprah felt lost and alone, carrying the weight of her loss and abuse. But even in that darkness, she was searching for a way through. She kept moving forward, even when it was hard. The silence was heavy, and the pain was real. But Oprah did not let it define her forever. She kept moving forward even when she stumbled. These struggles could have silenced her voice for good, but somewhere deep inside, that little spark was still there. It was flickering, but it did not go out. This period of her life was about survival. It was about enduring the unbearable. It was about holding on somehow. Oprah's resilience during these times was remarkable. She faced unimaginable hardships, but continued to push forward. Her story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit. She showed that even in the darkest times, there is hope. Oprah's journey through these hardships shaped her into the person she would become. It gave her a deep understanding of pain and resilience. This understanding would later become a cornerstone of her success. She turned her pain into purpose. She transformed her wounds into wisdom. Oprah's story is one of incredible strength and determination. It is a story that inspires us all to keep going no matter what. There came a point when things started to shift for Oprah. After the trauma and loss, she felt like she was at rock bottom. She even ran away from home for a while, searching for something to hold on to. It was a desperate time, and she almost gave up on herself. But then, a realization began to dawn. Oprah started to believe that she was meant for more. She felt it in her bones. She had a purpose. This wasn't just wishful thinking, it was a deep, inner knowing. She started to see that her voice mattered. She had stories to tell and a unique perspective. This was a turning point. Part of this change came when she went to live with her father in Nashville. He was strict but provided stability and emphasized education. This structure helped her focus and excel in school. She joined the debating team and found her voice. She discovered she was good at speaking and could connect with people. This was a powerful discovery. This period was about finding her strength and turning pain into power. She began to understand that her experiences did not have to be the end of her story. They could be part of what made her strong and empathetic. She was learning to transform her wounds into wisdom. It wasn't easy. It took courage and resilience. But Oprah was starting to find her path and believe in herself again. The glimmer of hope was growing brighter. Oprah's journey was beginning to take shape. She was finding her way forward. Her story was just beginning. Oprah's journey into the world of media began early. She had a natural talent for communication. While still in high school, she got a job at a local radio station, reading the news. This was her first taste of broadcasting, and it felt right. Later, she moved into television and became a news anchor. But it wasn't a perfect fit. She found it hard to be detached. Her bosses told her she was too emotional for news and demoted her. This could have been a major setback, but Oprah didn't let it stop her. She knew her worth and saw it as a redirection. Maybe news wasn't her path, but her empathy and emotion were her strengths. She just needed to find the right place for them. That place turned out to be a daytime talk show in Chicago. It was a chance to be herself and use her emotions. This was her true breakthrough. She took that too emotional label and turned it into her superpower. On the talk show, she could connect with her guests and audience on a deep level. People responded to her authenticity and felt understood. The show became incredibly popular. It was clear that Oprah had found her calling. She wasn't just a host, she was a phenomenon. Her journey from demotion to talk show legend had begun. She proved that being true to yourself is the greatest strength of all. Oprah's rise in the media world was just the beginning. She was on her way to becoming a household name. Her story was one of resilience and authenticity. Oprah was a star in the making. The Oprah Winfrey Show was not just another television program. It became a cultural force, changing the way people thought about talk shows and television itself. Oprah brought a new kind of energy to the screen. She was warm, engaging, and real. She wasn't afraid to tackle tough topics and created a space where people felt safe to share their stories. This was revolutionary for daytime TV. She interviewed everyone from presidents and world leaders to everyday people with extraordinary stories. She had a unique ability to connect with her guests, making them feel seen and heard. One of the most powerful things about her show was its focus on vulnerability. Oprah herself was open about her own struggles, making her relatable and human. She showed that vulnerability could be a source of strength, fostering deeper connections and empathy. The show became a daily ritual for millions, offering information, entertainment, and inspiration. Oprah had a way of making people feel hopeful and believe in the possibility of change. Her aha moments became legendary, offering clarity and understanding. The Oprah Winfrey Show wasn't just television, it was a community and a movement. It left an indelible mark on the world, making empathy and vulnerability powerful forces on television. Oprah's impact on television was profound. She changed the landscape of daytime TV. Her show became a platform for important conversations. It was a place where people could find hope and inspiration. Oprah's authenticity resonated with millions. She showed that being real and vulnerable could be powerful. Her show was a testament to the power of connection. It was a place where people felt understood. Oprah's influence extended far beyond the screen. She became a cultural icon. Her show changed lives and inspired millions. Oprah's legacy in television is unmatched. She truly changed television forever. Oprah Winfrey didn't just stop at being a successful talk show host. She had a bigger vision and wanted to create something lasting. She became a businesswoman and expanded her platform into a media empire. One of her biggest ventures was creating the Oprah Winfrey Network, or OWN. OWN became a place for programming that aligned with Oprah's values, focusing on personal growth, spirituality, and overcoming adversity. It was a continuation of the work she had started on her talk show. But her empire wasn't just about media. Oprah has always been passionate about education and empowerment, especially for young girls and women. She started the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for girls in South Africa, providing education and opportunities for girls from disadvantaged backgrounds. Oprah's business success is remarkable. She built a brand synonymous with trust, quality, and inspiration. From her magazine The Oprah Magazine, to her book club, which turned countless books into bestsellers, she understood the power of connection. She knew how to build a community around her brand. Oprah showed that you can be successful in business while staying true to your values. Her empire is not just about profit, it's about purpose. It's about empowering others to live their best lives. Oprah's impact extends far beyond her talk show. She has created a legacy of empowerment. Her work continues to inspire and uplift. Oprah's vision has changed countless lives. She has shown that business can be a force for good. Her empire is a testament to her dedication and passion. Oprah's journey is one of incredible success and impact. She has built an empire of empowerment. Her legacy will continue to inspire for generations. Oprah's life story is truly something else. From those incredibly tough early years in Mississippi, she faced unspeakable trauma. She was told she was too poor and too emotional. But look at her now. She didn't just survive, she thrived. She rose above every single challenge that life threw her way. She turned her wounds into wisdom and transformed her pain into purpose. Her message is one of hope and resilience. Oprah showed us that your circumstances do not have to define your destiny. She proved that no matter where you start, you have the power to change your story. It won't be easy, There will be struggles and setbacks, but if you hold on to that inner spark, you can overcome anything. Think about her journey. She faced so much darkness, yet she found the light. She used her voice even when it trembled. She shared her vulnerability, and it became her strength. She built an empire of empowerment. Oprah's story is a testament to the human spirit's capacity to overcome. So, what can we take from Oprah's journey for our own lives? We can learn to listen to that inner voice and embrace our own stories. We can choose to see challenges as opportunities for growth. Oprah's story encourages us to find our purpose and use our unique gifts to make a difference. Your story is waiting to be written. Make it a good one.